What's good, everybody? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what I do. It's your boy Hooda LK. We presenting right now. We have my favorite producer in the building. He's in his building. I'm in mine, but at the same time, still my favorite producer. I appreciate him coming through. We're going to talk about his project and all that good stuff that's going on. The people that he don't reconnected with doing things. You know, he have a special guest with him as well. We're going to get into all that. So y'all sit back, chill, and listen to these questions I'm about to start asking them. Brother, bring yourself in, man. Just bring yourself in.
I am Petey Boy, aka BeatMan Pete. Hooda, like I said, I got to send you one of these shirts up there, one or two. You know what I mean? I'm on Instagram, BeatMan Pete. I am on Facebook as Pete Reed, my regular government name. You know, a lot of people be scared to say their government name, but I'm not. I'm proud of my government name. You know what I mean? I was born with it. I got to deal with it for the rest of my life, but you know.
Yeah, understood. So, good brother, since last time I had you here, you had a project that was going on that was fire. You know, I really loved Kick That Shit. You had 2 or 3 songs on there that were short that kind of pissed me off, but it was because they were so fire and you didn't give enough, I felt. But you had a method to your madness, so you know I'm not the creator. But since then, brother, what have you been doing?
Man, I have been letting God work through me in the means of I pray every day that He removes everybody that is no good for me, and He keeps everybody that means me good. And through that, I have been working with 2 artists.
One of them being yourself, or actual another artist too?
No, I eliminate myself in that. So I would say 3 artists if you put it like that in those
Oh,
terms.
okay, okay.
Because the 2 artists would be Trick, Drop Boy Trick.
Drop Boy Trick, remember him? Shouts out to him.
Yes, and the other artist would be PA Exclusive.
PA Exclusive. All right, which is going to be exclusive because she's going to be in the interview today. Y'all see her back there smiling. Yeah. Hey, exclusive. PA Exclusive. Okay, with the 2 artists that you've been working with, who's the dopest? No, I'm just messing with you. Don't answer that. I can edit this shit out, bro. You know I'd be wilding. I do. You know what I'm saying? I can edit all that shit out. This is just for fun, but at the same time, nah. But really though, who is the dopest though? We can edit it out.
I'll say this. They both are dope because it's a male and a female, so you can't put the comparison in it.
Oh, okay, that's fair. It's like apples and oranges, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but when you hungry, but when you hungry for a fruit, do you grab an apple or orange first?
I'm going to grab the orange first.
Okay, so which one is the dopest?
That's what the apples or oranges was. So I'm just saying that oranges. No, but I will say Pam because Pam's consistency,
Right.
her work ethic, and everything that she talks about, that people would see a beautiful woman like her, they would expect her to spit some kind of way. But when you hear her spit, you'll be like, no, hell no. There's no way.
Oh, word.
There's no way. There's no way. Just like when Candace was on my last interview, it's like every time you see me on an interview, I have a female with me. Females, they're lit.
Right.
Man, they run the world, man.
That's a fact. Couldn't be here without one. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
It is, again, no disrespect to Trick, because Trick is on it. I can't lie.
right. Yeah. Trick. I know Trick get busy, man, for sure. I just wanted to, to throw a couple, curveballs in there. You know how I do.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but at the same time, Trick right now is working on a project as well. Or
Yes,
he got one out already.
he was gonna do an EP, but I convinced him to do a 10-track album because and all of that stuff right there, how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you producing the whole thing?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Right. Word up. Okay. And so you have a project out as well, a EP.
Who?
Could just you. Well, it was about 9 tracks.
No, I don't have EPs. I don't do those, or I don't do mixtapes because I feel those are a waste of time. If I'm going
Me
to drop
too.
a project, I'm going to drop a 10-track project because with your publishing, you know how they do. You could do 10 songs for $85, or you could do
Hmm.
5 songs for $85. We from the same hood.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, man, you're gonna either buy Newport shorts or Newport longs. I'm gonna get more for my money. They cost the same. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Man, you ain't tripping at all. So, I the Stay Tuned project. That's an album. And everybody that's on it, I mean, it was like a reunion. I guess for me, I was happy. That shit is hard. Every song I listened to, that mode was right, bro. Like I had no complaints except the auto tune on one. But besides that, goddamn, yeah, you know I hate auto tune.
Yeah.
My bad.
Now I was like, man, if I'd have known you at the time, I would have made you sing those things right now.
Hey, I know.
No, I'm not a singer, so I have to do that. I have to, and
Yep.
on the song, I always have to clear it up with you. But I did it because I wanted that back with the Black Street feel to it. How their
Ah,
songs and their sounds and their harmonies are so straightforward. It sounds like it's auto tune. We don't know if they did or they didn't, but it was
actually, I
just
do.
like that.
I do know. I interviewed Jay Styles of Blackstreet. Yes,
See,
and he does use auto tune. They used auto tune, but they used it as an effect, not as a corrector.
right,
That
and
was his words.
that's what I did, man. I'm a perfect backup singer, but my natural voice, like as a producer, I'll be feeling like, man, you're trying too hard to do this. Go ahead and put that on there and
Right.
just go ahead on out there so you can do the song.
It's a comfort zone.
Right.
I got you. Because I mean, it's not that it sounds bad. That's not why I don't like it. It's just it sounds like a robot to me. I like feeling and emotion. If you can't sing, I want to hear you can't sing, but I can feel that goddamn words you saying. You know what I mean?
Understandable. That's understandable.
You know
100%.
where I'm from. We from. Come on, man. You know where we come from.
We didn't have that when we came
Nah,
from. We didn't have
hell
that.
no, hell no. We didn't have that, brother, for sure.
Try to make it work.
Yeah, start from scratch, all the way over. Goddamn. But yeah, okay. So with the project, how did you link back up and get everybody? You know, was it over time or did y'all just be like, yo, we're gonna put this project together and y'all met up at the Blue Box and did your thing?
Well, on this project, it was a lot different than the first because I was reaching out to people that didn't get on there at the same time. I was reaching out to people that did get on there, but I was on a time schedule for myself. So it was, if I'm going to give you this beat and I'm going to give you this track and the concept and everything for it, and you're not going to get on it or you are going to get on it in the time that's allowed, then we're going to do it. If not, then I'm going ahead without you. And you can hear it and be like, man, I was supposed to get on that song. I'd rather you live
Right.
with guilt than me live with the guilt of waiting and not releasing. That's one thing I'm over with now in what I'm doing in music. You know me for a while, and that's one thing that I've done in working with so many different people. I put myself on the back burner.
Yes, you do.
So with this and all of my albums, I said I'm not back burnering myself. I'm going to go ahead and do it. If they're not on there, then that's fine. And that was the secret to the boom pap on the songs. You was like, man, it don't feel like it's enough. A lot of people didn't show up, so I just
Oh, method. I knew it was a method. I knew it was a method to your madness. I just didn't know what it was. But okay, it makes sense. You told, and that's good though, because you don't need to put yourself on the back burner. You're very talented, brother. Ever since I've known you, I have, I admired how you crafted shit, and you just had a different sound, or you could go into the sound of what people else is doing, or you could go your own way, and then you had crazy vision and all that, and man, like it was different. Like you're a different kind of guy, man. Like, but the different guys is the geniuses. That's why you my favorite producer. So just know that.
I always appreciate when you say that, man. I really do.
Hey, I tell the world, bro, shit screaming from the mountaintops. Like, nigga,
Yourself, man.
for
I couldn't do
real.
the things that you do as a producer. I definitely couldn't because that ASR and you, man, get out of here.
Man, I tit tat, pit pat. That's normal shit. You be out here getting busy.
All right.
You be
Right.
getting busy, goddamn. You do something way different. You elevate, and every time I hear a new project from you, it's elevated even more. So you don't have a ceiling. That's the good part, and you're high up there in the sky, bro. You are a diamond in the sky. I ain't mean to sing to you, but so pause on that. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm here with my favorite producer. It's good that I can hit up my favorite producer. A lot of children came, you know what I mean, as a child. Oh man, I wish I could see. He right here. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm
It's-
always be a fan for sure.
you already know it's you show love, you get it, and that's what
Yes,
we been
sir.
on day one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very talented. And here we go with this question. I know that you have this new project out and you have two more that's about to drop. But what was this I saw about that Crazy Vision? I saw something. I said coming soon. I'm intrigued, brother. Was I not supposed to speak on that? What's going on with that?
Well, Ben is back and Ben is doing everything. That's the reason these last two albums have come out because Ben is my manager,
Okay.
and me
Salute.
find a manager and people that really didn't care about my interests and everything, didn't know the business. Ben is like 1570 SAT. He's the smartest guy that I know, and
That's
you know
good
how
though.
you have a circle of people and you're thinking the same, then you're not really doing anything. Me and Ben think exactly different, but his thoughts when it comes to what I'm doing, he really believes in me like how you do.
Word.
So
Smart man.
reason in my lane, and he comes back to me like, Pete, you need to do this. Pete, you need to do that, and I can't question it. I go ahead and do it.
Hey, that's right. That's good shit though. I mean, you the man, bro. Don't act like that. You the man.
Man,
You so humble and shit too. You don't be on here like, do you know what I do? Do you know I can make these beats and dance to them at the same time and make you want to dance while I'm dancing, motherfucker? You better get the fuck out of here. You know what I
first
mean?
of all, I can't dance, man. When I
Bro,
get in,
I don't seen your beat battle footage, man.
just
You hit the lean on him. You like a Swiss beats in a beat battle, like the way he moves and shit. And you got it, man. You already know. You out here being humble. Stop that
I,
humble shit, man. Put that damn humble pie down. Man. You don't deserve to eat that shit. You don't
that's the
you don't put it on. You know what I'm saying? You don't put on, bro. You're a legend right now. Talk a
man.
little shit.
Thank you,
Talk
man. Thank you,
Talk a
man.
little shit. Ball
I
your
mean,
face up a little bit. You know what I mean? Ball your face up and say, I'm that nigga one good time. Just do it for me, man. Just one time. I ain't never seen you do it, so do it.
I don't even know how to put
Ah,
like the
come
Ricky
on.
Bobby. I don't know how to put my hands.
Yeah.
Who done said it, man? I'm that nigga, man. I'm that
Hey,
nigga.
hey, damn real. That's a fact. That is a fact. So the Crazy Vision project, you still didn't tell me what it was.
The Crazy Vision project is going to be me and Ben Green, aka BG4 Productions,
Okay.
doing what we did when we did Fresh Out of High School when I first made my first beat on his equipment. He was like, "Man, Pete, man, you do everything. You play drums, you play guitar, you play all of this stuff just out of just doing it because you can do it. Man, I bought this equipment. Just come over here. I got a sampler and all. I'm going to show you how to work it, and I bet you'll be able to do it." I was like, "Man, I don't make no beats and stuff like that, man. That stuff is too hard, man, because this is when we were really following Wu Tang. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Shout
shouts
out
out
to
Wu Tang.
Saga. You know what I'm saying? And when I watched that, it reminds me of when we were on that level. But he always was pushing me. He really always from the age of 17, pushing me like, "Pete, man, you got it. All you got to do is do this." So when we did that, all these years passed, and now he's back on his grind. He's in the spot where he's real happy at. He's like, "Man, let's go ahead and do it." Because for people that don't know, the Crazy Vision is who I am and who he is. I'm crazy because they'll be like, "Man, the beats you make is crazy." And the beats that Ben make are always something that make you visualize what you're gonna rap to. So
Ah, I never knew this information. I just knew Crazy Vision was dope as shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
that's where the name came from. The crazy
Wow.
all of that
Oh,
is from there.
history. I like it. I learned
Right,
something new tonight. If you
right.
don't, you got to wake up and learn at least one thing every day new. You have to. You have to. And I just did that. You know what I mean? I feel good about myself. Yeah, two for me, none for you. All right, let's go. We still in here with it though. We enjoying PD Boy tracks, man. Y'all make sure that y'all comment, subscribe, and like this video when it drops. And definitely go check out him on every major platform, streaming sites, run the numbers up. That Stay Tuned is out. We're not going nowhere. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, giving some info in between before we go back into firing these questions out. Okay, so now that we have gotten to the point where we're at Stay Tuned, what made you, well, I know you said you didn't put yourself on the back burner, but what made you this time, how did you pull them this time for those? Like, I still don't understand how you got the guys together to be everybody that you got on there. Like, you know what I mean? Buddy Rogers. How did you get Buddy Rogers? You know what I'm saying?
Buddy has been one of my my favorite producers. Like how you say I
I fucks
am,
with him too. Yeah.
how you say,
Yeah, I
but
fuck with his shit too.
yours. He's been one of my favorite producers, and that's why every album that I have, he's on it, and he
Right.
has action on it. But at the same time, when I was when I select the songs that I'm doing, I always have a little visual of who I'll have on the songs. You know what I mean? I even in the album that I'm doing for myself, I take myself out of it and see who I'm gonna have on the songs. So with him, it was easy because of the simple fact that that's Buddy, man. He could have been on
Right.
the song easily, but he's more appreciative on something that he's well fitting of. He
Right.
can again fit on every one, but ones that I accidentally match him up with, then he's like, man, I'm finna go in here and cook this Pete. I hope you
Mm.
don't. If I cook, well, I don't mind that you don't cook, but don't cook me like Eminem cooked Jay Z. Don't cook me like he's
Yeah, that
like,
was a
man, about that, man. We out here. That's why I like all of the songs on every one of the albums that I have with him. Well, on the first album we had a chorus, but on this one right here with him and Ben,
yeah.
chorus, we just spit like how a session or a cipher would be, but it was all producers.
That's wild.
Have that, and I think thinking outside of the box like that is something that nobody else did. So you know me, I'm going for that because hey, man, nobody else did that before. Let's go ahead and rock with it.
Yeah,
We'll
it
deal
is
with
three
it down
producers.
later.
Damn, that's crazy. It's crazy vision. But all right. But at the same time, uh damn, three that blew my mind right there, man. You just blew my head right off the shoulders, bro. God damn. That's wild. It's three producers, but all y'all is spitting some hard shit.
Right, and you know Ben is a Christian rapper. You know,
Right.
the God,
Definitely. All
and I had
praises.
to, like I said, it was no concept, no profanity. It was lyrics,
Right.
literature, and you know English books. You writing, and you doing it to fit because I wanted him to be on that track too.
Makes sense.
I
That's
didn't want
dope.
him to feel like he was out of place on being on a song that I asked him to be on. I just wanted him to feel like he fit just like a glove on there.
Okay, so here come the curveball. Who had
Okay.
the dopest verse, in your
Uh,
opinion?
if anything, I think Ben had the dopest verse simply because nobody saw that coming from him.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Me
enough.
and Buddy, me and Buddy eat all the time, and we ate on that track. We
Bro, I was
really
about to
did.
say you answered a hard question because if you had threw that back on me, I would have been like, man, all three of them.
No, yeah,
Everybody,
yeah,
everybody got right.
do, really do appreciate all three, but I would say Ben because he stepped outside of. He didn't step outside of himself or his beliefs, but he got on the track with us on there, and that was really, really respectable for me, and I really appreciated that. It was I give him the best verse through more appreciation than I do of anything else.
Okay, that makes sense, man. But y'all kill that shit though. As a
Man,
whole, it's a dope whole project as a whole too. Stay tuned. It's really y'all stay tuned. Y'all definitely stay tuned. Y'all got to stay tuned for sure. Cause the project is fire. I listened to it 3 times. So I played a game of Madden because I got Spotify on. That's how I listened to it the first time on my PlayStation. Cause you know what I'm
and for those
saying.
that don't know, he was pausing it and hitting me up.
Yes.
Yo, I just listened to this track. Yo, my man, he really was on that level. He really was. He really was. He really was. This is
I'm
no
a
lie.
fan, man. I'm a fan. I started off a fan and I'm gonna end it a fan. That's how it is. I love great creations. I like great creators, and you're one of my favorite ones of all times. I'm talking legendary. You deserve platinum plaques, all that shit, bro. You should be a fucking paper wall behind you to say platinum plaques, all in big one word.
Now you see, I got the green screen, so you can add that anytime you want. Like,
Hey, a word, and I'm in OBS. Hey, I probably could do that too, man. On some
you
real
can.
shit.
Yes, you are the man. You
Yeah,
can.
man.
That's why I did this. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's dope. Okay, because I do got to do editing for sure. So yes, great idea. Great idea. All right. So, um, the Stay Tuned project. When did this drop? Because I
it
felt
dropped.
bad. Like you
It
said, then
dropped
you
in
heard my
Sep-
new joint. I was like, what?
It dropped in September. I wanted it to be on my birthday again, but I was not prepared fully on everything because again, I wanted to get everybody that was going to be on it, and I wanted to make sure everything was right, but without cutting anybody out. And you know how people in the hood where we come from, man, you ain't do this, you ain't do all that. But at the same time, again, I did, and you know me, I'll send it ahead. I'll send it in advance. I will do what I have to do to make sure you get on there. But if you didn't, I gave you an extension and you didn't get on there. So that just tells me that what I have, it wasn't on your style. It is no disrespect from you. You just weren't ready for that right there. And I'm cool with that. We can run with it just like how it is. And you
That
probably get the next one.
that is fair. And what is the next one?
The next one is going to be coming out. I'm not going to even going to release the date, but I'm 7 songs into it right now.
Oh, damn. Okay. So you, man, okay, so you working on 2 projects and other people's projects and yours.
I was going to drop that at the end of this year because the first year I dropped the one, and I wanted to drop 2 this year, and next year I was going to try to drop 3, but I didn't want to rush anything, so I switched the format up and went ahead and went for next year, the beginning or basically first quarter ish.
Ish. Got you. For sure. Okay. Now drop drop boy trick joint dropping in 2022, or is it going to be finished to end out the year? How's that going to fall?
It's only gonna be dropping 2022. It's gonna be summer. But
Okay.
I love the ride with them top down. You know what I mean? With the arms out the window showing off style. That's who he is, and that's how that rides, and that's Drop Boy all the way to 100%.
Okay.
Now, if I
And,
said anything, could you edit the video?
yeah, I can edit a video. Anything.
Okay, because I got to make a bathroom run.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Use the bathroom. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, give me just
We're good. You good, bro?
give me just a second.
so 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 when is your project dropping?
We don't have a date yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you're a few songs in already.
Yeah, we about 5 songs in.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, y'all working.
Oh
Damn,
yeah,
that's good. And
working.
you're a rapping artist.
Yeah.
Okay. How what you rap about?
I can barely hear you.
I said, what do you rap about?
Man,
What's
I'm rapping
happening, family?
What's going on? I'm
like,
Boise.
Word, word. We're gonna interview you too. I'm not gonna. I edited you out, but I mean, like, yeah, we
I
go.
was back, but I said since he went out, let me jump on and say something real quick.
Oh, go ahead, go for it.
You can check out my project on all social or all digital platforms. My album is entitled "I Am," and I got a new
Okay,
single entitled "Thinking About You." He's a
okay.
beast too.
yeah.
I'm an R&B singer, so you got to check it out.
Oh, hey, hit something for us right quick.
Huh?
Hit something for us right quick. Go ahead, sing a little something.
Take a little bit of it.
No,
You on the camera now, bro? I ain't gonna cut it out now. You don't told me you a creator. Shit.
you talking about you feel bad for myself. It's what song? Every time I try to walk away, you're begging me to stay. You got me going in circles, oh, round and around and around and around we go. That's circle from my album.
Okay.
My think I am
And that's on the I Am project on all major platforms.
project. Yeah,
Okay. Hey. And, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Boise. That's
Boise.
BOYSE.
BOYSE.
SIE.
SIE. Okay. Y'all make sure that
I am Boise.
Hey.
I Am Boise. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. I will put your name in the little in the caption somewhere so people can go find you also as well.
I thought you was gonna edit this out. That's why I jumped on here.
Oh no, hell, you on here now. You are artist. I love artists, bro. Creators get all the shine. That's what this is all about.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, it's nice meeting you, even though I can't see you.
My bad. I'm sorry. Yes, but salute to you, bro. Definitely.
Let me get out of the way. Go ahead, Pete. Sorry about that. I thought we were gonna edit.
Word up.
Worry about him. Don't you worry about him.
Okay.
My man, he's one of the most humble R&B artists that I've met. He's just like me on this humbleness, just like Pam on this humbleness. We're not out here trying to compete. We're out here just doing music that we love to do. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful. I can respect that answer.
Like I really, you know me, you know my whole body of music and everything. That's why when you say I'm your favorite producer, it means a lot to me because you've seen me put myself on the back burner countless of times and
Yes, sir.
try, and you see me try, and you see me do, and you see me do. But now I'm actually happy with what I have going on and the people that surround me. They mean a lot to me, just like this music that I'm doing.
I mean, you look like you're in a happy space, man. For real. For real.
I am, man.
Your
My daughter,
dreadstone grew, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, your shit don't fail beside the ears now. You getting out here, bruh. You out here.
I'm
Yeah,
almost
shake them.
coming out. I almost got a fro like you, Yellow.
Uh-oh, let's go.
Like I'm almost like you, Yellow. Look,
Well, I got to be yellow.
yellow fella, man.
I know, man, yeah.
I'm gonna tell her. I first moved down here. He was a little bit further down the street. He was like, "Yo, you down here? You right here? We gotta link up definitely." He came and picked me up, and we had so much fun.
Yes, we
So
did.
much fun. We didn't get no music done. We was so busy just building, and that's how when he says what he says about me, I know it's real because we weren't even making music. We just building as artists and individuals, man. It's always been like that with me and him. It really
Yes.
had.
Facts. That is a fact.
But
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead, bro.
Oh. Damn, you smoke blacks and cigarettes? You a trucker. No, let me stop.
Yeah, man. When you stop smoking weed, man,
Oh, you stopped the herbs.
yeah, man, you gotta fill that void some way, man.
Ooh.
Stopped smoking weed and I stopped drinking liquor. So
Oh, that's good, man. Congratulations on that. For
and
sure.
like I said, dreams came back. I go to sleep every night and I have a dream. And I'm controlling my subconscious. So as a lot of times I have nightmares, and the nightmares, you know how people say you got to explain to somebody or talk to somebody about your nightmares so they don't come true. I don't talk to nobody about my nightmares because I don't believe if you talk to them about them, they won't come true. And my nightmares, I'm in control like a dream warrior out here, man.
Oh shit, you don't went to Freddy
It's not
Krueger out this motherfucker.
hype. It's gonna be real, real raw. But at the end, I'm winning. I
Right.
let it dialogue. I let it do whatever's happening. But at the end, I'm in control and I win. I come out on top every time.
That's good. That is good as hell. I like how you broke all that down too, man. I like that hat too.
Oh man, like I said, man, my mom gave me this hat, man.
I mean, that shit fly as hell, bro.
3 years ago on my birthday.
And it's
You know,
still clean.
reason I wore it just to have my merch. So
Word.
everybody that wanna support your boy, I have these hats and I have these right here on my website. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah. So you getting into fashion too.
Yeah, man. Because I want to have the shirts and everything else. My homegirl want me to get boy shorts with my logo and stuff on them, but I only think she gonna want to wear them. But
I don't know, man. You know, chicks like those.
right,
You know what I mean? You know, you Petey
but
Boy Tracks, man, aka Beatman Pete, aka goddamn. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Damn, it's a hold on. MVP. Hold on. Let's see. Shit. God damn, it's a few of them I'm missing, bro. Hold on.
yeah, man, that's how. See, what all of the people that aren't here and they don't know. Huda has been with me through like 5 different name changes,
Yes,
and
sir.
all of the name changes came from the surroundings that I was in.
Word. What was your rap name? I forgot, bro.
Anatomy.
Anatomy. Yeah, that's what I was. That's the one I was trying to think of while I was giving the AKAs. Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta remember, all that came from. Remember, Mike was mentality.
The
He was the mind
mentality.
of it. I was the
Mm-hmm.
body of music because I was making the beats, so I was anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
And my
Hey,
sister was reality because she spit that real just like that.
or she still do music?
And I talked to my sister because all of us, the soul snipers of the abyss, we're gonna be making an album coming up real soon
Oh,
for
that's
everybody.
fire. Yeah, that's fire.
Couldn't do it without her. And when I hit her up, she was like, "Yeah, even if you send me the beats, I'll find a studio up here to lay it down and send the verses down to you." When she said that, I was like, "Man, that's 100."
That is perfect.
Without you, I didn't know who Biggie, Pac, Bone, none of the real hardcore artists were without my sister. I
Right.
was an artist. I was really singing and doing all of that and playing instruments until my sister put me on the rap. You know how people have big brothers that do that?
Uh huh.
I have big brothers. I had my sister that was one of the realest in the hood.
Word. Word. Hey, so okay, let's get into the childhood, man. What
Mhm.
got you into the playing of the drums and all that, and where did you start playing drums at?
God bless the dead, man. My Uncle Lawrence, when I was 7 years old, he bought me my first drum set, and he didn't have it in the house. He put it in the backyard, man. They let me go out there and I'll rock out, but because where we lived at on 517 Market Street is right down the street from Zemp Stadium, where Camden football team played. And back then, Camden, their band was over 178 people strong.
God damn.
And going to bed, I used to go to bed listening to the band practice.
Mm.
So imagine you hearing a band practice until they get it right. My mom was being set without me even knowing it. I love the horns. Think about my music. I love
Right.
the drums. Think about my music. I loved everything about what they were doing as a band.
Okay.
That really is what sparked me.
And what got you into the? You say you were singing.
Yeah, singing. I I can say singing was because it was at Northeast High School, 150 people in the chorus, and it was 50 guys.
Damn. So it was 100 chicks.
That is correct. And every year we went out of town.
Oh wow. Awesome. 2 chicks to every guy.
You
Wow.
didn't didn't have a good time down there, and I'm not going to say no other words because you know what I mean. If you didn't have a good time down there, you just was the guy that wasn't there for the guy or the
Right.
girl.
Right.
However, it went there. I
Yeah.
just like in chorus, and I not just to say it like that, but I really love the sing, and I could do it, and my partners did it, and the harmonies. We used to sit outside the class before everybody did it, like on the New Jack City, living just enough. We used
No.
to do that right there, up. You know what I mean? Harmonizing right then. They be like, "Oh snap!" So they already choosing. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Yeah, I just thought about goddamn Otis when he followed old girl home and he sang, he sang into her.
Really, man, that's really what we was on, man.
Hey, I feel you.
Do because we was nerds, man. And right now, I'm more proud of that because they respected us being smart individuals, but they respected us more for being smart, talented individuals.
Yeah, facts. I could dig that. I could dig that. So, I after being boys to men and transforming, what made you get into the aspect of wanting to create the song and make it where it's hard copied and where you can listen to it and stuff like that?
One day after school, Ben, like I said, he's the smartest guy I've ever met, and his mom had a credit card. She's from Trinidad. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but she's from the islands, and that's who Ben is. And Ben would be like, "Man, Pete, man, I got this keyboard." Like, man, I don't care about that. Man, I got the sampler. Man, just come by and just check it out. When I came by and checked it out, he was like, "Man, you play the drums and stuff, so I know you can work with this beat machine with the melodies on the keyboard. Just play it one time. I'm gonna show you how to use this sampler." And when he did it, I was like, and he was Yeah, he was like, "Man, I haven't even done what you just did on my equipment, and this is what I'm telling you. You need to work with this, man. You really need to work with this." And I was like, "Man, all right, man, I'll do the only if you work with me on this."
Word. And then from there, y'all migrated to make Crazy Vision.
Yes, that's
And then
exactly where it came from. That's exactly how it happened. And God bless the dead, big bro Jimmy Broski. He was the one. Me and Ben would do everything else, and Broski would always do our 808s.
word. Okay, I get it. Now, fast forward to now. What do you see that you could have done different?
Nothing.
Satisfied. You look like you're in a happy space, like I said, for
Yeah,
sure.
look, nothing. If I would have did anything different, I wouldn't be your favorite producer.
That's a
I wouldn't
fact.
be who I am.
That's
I would really have taken a step back because then I was so damn. That's crazy. I was about to say then I was so humble, but I'm always humble.
yes, you are.
You know what I mean? That's that church life, and that's knowing who God is and what He instilled in you. You know what I mean? His
Yes,
strongest
sir.
battles for the hardest soldiers, or his hardest battles for the strongest soldiers, vice versa. And I always felt like that. I would I would sit in church and I couldn't hear nothing that the preacher would tell me. But when I'm playing the drums and everything in church, I can hear him talking to me.
Word. So did you play drums in church?
Yes, I did for 12 years. I played drums from 8 years old on to like 19 years old. So that's more than 8 years, but those first couple years didn't count because I was raggedy.
Word. Hey, they used to let me be on the drums when I was 6, but I would only be like when he say something, hit the little brush on the hi hat, see him something like that.
Right, right.
But then when they got the Holy Ghost, I couldn't catch the rhythm, so they would take me off and get the teenage on that bitch.
Bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, ba, ba.
Yeah.
Man, when I once I learned that, then I knew I was doing everything. I wish I could turn the camera around so you could see it because my daughter is learning the drums first too, just like me. I
That's
want her to
fire.
understand that melody, well, the rhythm first.
Right.
Man, she's got it. This is her partner, her dance partner
Word.
and partner. When she comes here and they do her thing, she makes sure Pam hold my hand,
Right.
hold my hand. We go
Word.
now.
That's what's up. So you want to bring her in now since you brought her up?
Definitely, definitely.
All
For
righty.
I don't know, this is PA exclusive.
PA exclusive.
The hottest female rappers out of Camden, South Carolina.
Word.
Mhm.
Okay. So what is your content? Like what do you do your music about?
I pretty much rap about life.
I really you're gonna have to scoot up probably a little more because yeah, can't hear you.
Come on.
Well, I'm kind of big, so yeah, I rap about life.
Come on.
This little thing right here. There we go.
Come on, I'm saying.
Okay, so like I rap about life, a lot of things that, you know, my life, things that I've noticed in the culture that, pretty much just disgusting to me. Um, things I, experienced in my childhood, um, things that, just pretty much put my feelings out there.
So you put you vulnerable when you get on the microphone. You like you gonna know me.
It's gonna be real.
You got to be.
Yeah.
And how long have you been into the music?
Well, I have kind of started and stopped. Started back in around somewhere about 2011 when I actually really started doing music, and then
So add it all
kind of
up.
fell off.
Mm-mm.
Started back.
Ain't no falling off. Look, ain't no falling off. How long you
I
been?
mean, just I stopped. I had a lot going on, and just now really getting back in. Thank God I ran into P Boy,
Yep.
and you know, since then it's just we've been grinding.
That is good. So how many projects do you have? Do you have any already available or just gonna be your first one on streaming sites?
Actually, be my first album.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That is dope. That is dope. So on this album, how many tracks are you giving?
I'm really proud of it. Not on my work on it, but on her work, man. I'm so proud to be a producer on it because,
Word.
man, when I tell you, when you hear, you know what I mean, you're gonna be like, "Yo,
Is it auto tune?
No.
no, uh-uh."
Awesome. Thank
She
you.
will not use it. She won't.
Ah, good, Queen. Good, good. Oh,
She not
Auto
like
tune
me.
is kind of like overrated. It's overused at times.
yes, it is. Yes. Can you sing?
Yes.
A little bit.
Look,
A little
look.
bit.
A little bit.
Yes. You-
A little bit on my hooks, but I'm not big. I get my homeboy to sing for me.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
And his name is Boise. Boysie. Bam, I'm
Right.
good. I'm good. I gotta keep that in the head so when I put him in the caption or whatever, you know what I mean? I got that all right. And the name of the projects I am, y'all go run that up on every platform out there. You know what I'm saying? See, show love like that. You gotta show love. Got to.
Right. That's right.
Creators matter. So you being a creator, what got you into wanting to rap though? Like,
Wow. I remember back in the day when I was younger, I grew up around my older cousin, and we would just sit outside like after school. He had a 97 Maximum. Never forget it, red Maximum drop top. well, you know, what you call it, the sunroof.
Yeah.
And we would sit up in there and just listen to all kinds of music. Like he was a big uh rap head, like, and I just he just introduced me to a lot of music. And from that point on, it's just like I just fell in love with it. Like I just love music, but rap just something that really just came natural to me. I just started trying to write, and I remember when I first started, I was writing in sentences, didn't really know what I was doing because I never had anybody to break it down to me how to do it. And then I guess I just ended up stumbling and just making it. And from that point on, it was just up from there.
Are you a aggressive rapper? Like if it's a cipher, you gonna jump up in it and start going off, or you sit back?
I pop.
You pop off.
You on the big
Word.
crit.
Word.
That's that dude.
You know who put me on the big crit?
Okay. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna give you a curveball right quick. Top five, dead or alive. Top
Say what
five.
now?
Top five, dead or alive.
Of course, Pac.
Okay.
Pac.
Is this in order or is this just the top five?
I mean,
She giving you the
I'm gonna
order.
give you the order.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Okay, go ahead.
I would say Pac. I was a Nas fan. Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Of course, I gotta put Big Crit up there. Lauren Hill. Yes. And I rocked with Rhapsody.
Okay, that's a good top five. So that's your top five, dead or alive, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
hey,
Like what
that's
I like.
exotic. That's an exotic list. I'm not gonna lie. It's not your usual. It's definitely
Yeah,
not your usual.
you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's just
facts.
my music. I'm different. I just like what I like.
So who would you say inspires you in your style? What built you?
I would say like finding myself, you know, I gotta get at the God. Like, I listen to this one and that one and that one, and it's just like, where am I? And just kind of just like just finding myself. Like I really can't say like there was a person that inspired me to write the way that I write. It's just my relationship with God. That's all I can say.
Think about it like
That's
this.
good.
How many artists besides DMX do prayers and stuff like that, right?
Right.
She believes and counts on him like I do,
Right.
just
That's
like how
good.
he,
Always
and
giving
there's
reverence.
not no fear in it. That's what really is. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
From our experience, me and you, Hooda, you know what I'm saying? That's why like our music, a lot of the times we had to learn each other's language because we felt everything the same, but we didn't know how to express that and we didn't want to step on each other's toes. But once we got out of that and into that, it just was, man, it's so easy to do it.
Hey, that's 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 touching, man. That's touching. That's what I may say myself. So to your style from God that was given to you, this good blessing. What are you going to try to teach to the ear? What is your market like? Who are you trying to reach?
Streets.
The streets.
Yeah.
And you want to reach the streets talking real shit, or you want to reach the streets to try to change it?
Well, I believe, you can't change anybody. People have to want to change themselves. But, I think a lot of the influence is kind of why people are really stuck in what they are, just being exposed to something different. I'm not talking about the average thing that you hear in the industry now. You have a lot of people. I feel like a lot of, female artists, like, simply, degrading themselves for the fame. Like, and it's not right. We queens. Like,
She's not
There you
going.
go.
nah, we queens. Like, we better than that. So,
That's
I'm
right.
gonna say something. I'm gonna speak the truth.
Okay.
Step on your toes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you, like I just said, if the shoe fit, you know, wear it. But don't be mad at me because you didn't track some shit into our culture. Like, you know,
Don't
I'm
kill
gonna
the
call it
messenger.
out. I'm gonna call it out.
Don't
Hey,
kill
good
the
enough.
messenger.
That was good. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good explanation right there. Damn, the shoe fits weird. But don't get mad if you track shit.
I call out your
Okay. Hey, that's what's up. So, um, who would you say with these females that we're talking about? I know what we're talking about. Who would you say is over the line? I mean, I know you got your ones that's like they'll suck it and touch it and give the dollars and such and such, such and such.
I'm
But
so happy because we was just talking about this. Go ahead.
but
there, thing over the line.
yeah.
It's come on, like the industry has went over the line. Like, you know,
This isn't
pretty much
directly to
what you
nobody.
hear
No,
is
yeah,
over.
for sure.
Everything is perverted. Like, you know, we got children. We got a generation that's looking up to us. Like, what are we saying? You know, most artists out there producing their music, you know, they're covering their children, but you're not thinking about the culture. You know, these kids are taking that and they're running with it. You know,
That's
so like I said, if you're gonna say something, like say something with some substance in it. You know, music is life. It's an expression of life. So let me use my platform to say something that they can take, grow, and be something with.
okay. That makes sense. All right, I got a curveball coming at you. You
Okay.
ready? 3 6 Mafia or Bone Thugs and Harmony? Who you gave it to? Who won? Who won?
Versus back in the day, like I rocked with Bone Thug because creativity.
Exactly.
That harmony, you know what I'm saying? Because I sung on choirs, praise and worship teams in the church, and it's just something about the harmony,
It
you
was
know,
them.
and
It was
the way they
themselves
spit.
from where they
You
did
know,
it.
on
Right.
point. Like 3 6, you know, had some hits,
It really did.
you know. That crunk
As
music,
Juice,
I would say
one of
that
my
crunk
favorite
music.
producers ever.
I believe it.
I really have. I don't want to get into the cloning and all of that stuff, but Jay Z Juicy J now. A lot of these artists now that got long hair, but never would have worn that like that. These are replacements of the our favorite artists that have went ahead and did what they wasn't supposed to do, but they have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
They did everything else, but to keep going up and to keep everybody in their lane. You think about it like this: you have artists like B.O.B. And that's one artist that I was real happy on my Snapchat. I even saved it to this day. I used to talk to him weekly on my Snapchat, and we would talk about the earth and things that's going on in the earth and everything. And you look at him now, you don't see too much. But when you do see and you do hear, it's really real. You know what I mean? When you see and hear everybody else, it's the same thing. Now, if you think about all of these artists, when they were hungry, they would be willing to do anything to be heard and to be respected as who they are. But when you've gone so far in a direction that you can't come back from, you have to keep doing these things that make no sense.
Makes sense. That what you're saying is making a lot of sense. So okay, now we talking that way. Curveball. Can 6 9 get a PD boy beat? I want to know.
Six nine,
Are we letting Takashi get a 6 9? Is he getting some MVP? Is he getting some BeatMan Pete?
look, he could get a P Boy beat. And the reason that he could do it is because in this thing that we're doing in music, money talks. You know what I'm saying? And I have a daughter to provide for and a daughter to raise. But when you're talking about PD Boy's support off of him and his albums and everything like that, it's a difference. And I can't say that I would do a song for him, not support him, but I would say I would do a song for him and it would be the realest song that he ever did. Because
Okay.
he don't speak like that on other producers. But you know me and you know how I would bring the best of him out of a track that we would do together.
Okay. Cool. See, some say no, some say yes. When I always throw that curveball in there just to see where people's mind is at. I
Yeah,
definitely just, you know what I'm saying? Are you making music or are y'all stealing shit together? Like, what he may be a snitch to y'all eyes, cool, and whoever else eyes or whatever. And I'm not gonna go do no invasion with him. You know what I mean? We not about to goddamn sit around and kick it.
about this. This is what I would say about this. The people that he snitched on, what you gonna do about it? What have
Right,
you done about it? You know what I'm saying?
right,
So if I was to do a track with him and me understanding what he did, you can snitch on me all that you want to. Because the only thing that you're gonna be snitching on me is this man makes some real music. So I
exactly,
be a snitch in my lane of music and the people that's around me. You know what I'm saying? Like you
right.
see my Facebook a couple. Well, you was offline. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you for taking that break, but
Yes,
I put on there. You know what I mean? If people are on there smoking, rolling up blunts and stuff on there, don't go ahead and unfriend me.
right. Cause you snitching already.
I don't do that no more. And even when it was I was smoking, I didn't do that online because I coach. I have a daughter, and I want everybody in my family and everybody around me to be proud of me when I'm here and when I'm gone about what I've done.
Amen. That's dope.
So for me to have a song with him, yeah, that's fine. I would do it because that's my job. Like you think about you think about it like this. It's Christians that's working on jobs that are smutty as I don't know what,
Facts.
but that's their job. God isn't judging them off of them going to work. God is judging them off their lives pertaining to the work that they do. I'm going to be me at the beginning and the end of the day. And if you're asking me or you're calling me out on what I do, I have morals and I have respect on everything that I do.
Fair enough.
Be real.
So 6ix9ine, he gets PD Boy work. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Creating. You're a
I'm gonna
creator,
bring
be one.
I'm gonna bring it out of him like nobody else ever heard. They be like,
Eh,
yo, that's one of his best songs. He can do that. Magic.
all day. All day. Okay, so um are y'all going to be working together on the track? Like, are you going to be on her project?
Yes. It's a song we got called Do Something.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So we got called Do Something and I I I try to smile all the time, but you saw how my face lit up on
Yeah.
that when you said that. That
Do
Do Something,
something.
that's that's for you. It's a dance song. Nobody
Oh.
makes it no more directly towards dance.
A clean dance song.
You know what
You
I
know?
mean?
Oh, clean dancing.
Yeah.
What is dirty dancing?
Dirty dancing is titties out, and you know the stuff that we like.
That's stripping.
No disrespect to it because I do like it,
I
but at
mean,
the
you know.
same time, no, because if we're putting this out and it's on us, it's something that we have to live up to because our kids are gonna get old one day and be like, "Damn, my mom and Pete was on here on, or my dad and
Straight
Pam was on
wildin'.
some straight wilding out." Look, I don't know how to feel. She got sons and I got daughters, so we got to be respectful to what we're bringing as artists. And
Right.
I want to be proud of everything. Like a lot of people don't realize this, but Shaq said this a long time ago on Arsenio Hall. I'll never forget it. It was like, man, Shaq, well, why do you make music the way that you make music? Well, at the end of the day, I want my daughter to look up to me and be able to say, Dada, I'm proud of you for doing that song.
Go
It's
Shaq.
the youngest of his kids. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Shouts out to Shaq, man. Okay, so we got like an hour and 30 minutes of footage. So I think we can about cut it right here. But before we do that, I want y'all to give out y'all social sites and where they can reach y'all, all the good stuff, the bells and whistles, because I'm gonna put it on the screen and stuff and caption and all that during the editing.
Okay. Well, you can find me on Instagram, PA_Rutledge82. That's PA_RUTLEDGE 82. And at Facebook, Pamela Rutledge. That's just my name.
She don't run from her government like Petey said.
PA.
You can find me on Facebook under BeatMan Pete. You can find me on Facebook under Pete Reed. You can find me on Snapchat under Petey Boy. You can find me anywhere else on any other social media under BeatMan Pete.
And for your streaming sites,
Streaming sites, I'm everywhere under BeatMan Pete.
hey, sounds like a plan.
Everywhere. If they have it streaming, I'm out there. Even the ones that people don't understand or realize, I have eight. I meant to tell you this, but I have over 8,000 streams on a platform I didn't even promote. Number one
Wow.
music,
That's what it's called?
number one music, and it's Beatman Pete.
Okay. Damn. Hey, you
I
may
have
need to
one,
get a sponsorship on that one.
yeah, and I only have one song on there. Number one music.
Word. Number one music. Okay. Definitely. So y'all know what it is. It's been a blessing having these all y'all blessed the platform. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Boise. Shouts out to Miss PA exclusive. Shouts out, of course, to the legendary Beatman Pete. Until next week, y'all know it's always what it always will be. Positive energy always creates elevation. And if that was over your heads, all I'm saying is peace.
Peace, man. I appreciate you for having me.